So guys, I'm back with another one. And so in this video today, the Lord wanted me to speak to the persons who are believing and trusting in Him that their prodigal is coming back home. And what He is saying is that He wants you to let it go. Let it go and leave it in His hands. Okay? Some of you, the way in which you have been approaching the situation is not helping. He's saying some of you are wasting your time with trying to fix the situation. He's saying that it is only Him that can fix that situation that concerns you about this prodigal. What He is saying is that all He needs you to do is to leave it in His hands and just pray concerning that person, that loved one who you are believing God to restore back to the things of Him. He's bringing that child back home, just like in the parable of the lost son. Okay? And so in that parable, we see that the lost son, he decided to ask his father for his inheritance, and he decided to leave his father and do his own thing. Okay? He decided to go out into the world and do his own thing. And the Lord is saying that some of them are in a season where they are having a hard time. Okay? Some of you may know this. Some of you may not know this about your prodigal, about the prodigal that you are praying and believing God to restore. And there are others, the prodigal who you are praying for, they have not entered into that season, that difficult season as yet, but they are about to enter that season. God is allowing them to experience a rough season so that they can come back to Him. And the thing is, sometimes it takes people to go through some things in order for them to come back to God. When you tell them certain things and you explain to them that the way in which they are going is not the right way, they resist it. They may think they know it all. They may think that they know what they're doing. And so I want you to know that those prodigals are going to hit rock bottom. Okay? Some of them will hit rock bottom. And in that place where they hit rock bottom, they are going to find Him. They're going to understand, hey, I see what my mom was saying. I see what my sister was saying, or I see what my friend was saying, okay? And God is going to do some inner work inside of them and restore them back to their rightful place. And we see also in the parable of the lost son that the son decided to spend all of what he had. And during that time, there was a season, a time of a famine. And it was like a difficult time during that time. And we are experiencing that right now, okay? God is allowing certain things to happen to bring people to a place where they can find Him again. So do not be discouraged about this prodigal, but God wants you to continue to stay prayerful about this person. These persons, He's going to restore them back to desiring the things of Him. Just let it go, and you're going to see a restoration happen between you both, in your relationship together. Now, there may have been certain things that were said between you both. You know, for some of you, you may have not ended on a good note. God is saying just to keep praying for them. They're going to come back to you. It's going to be a happy occasion when you both come back together. But give it some time and let God work in their heart. Okay? You've been frustrated concerning this whole entire thing, the situation between you and this other person. But once you leave it in God's hands and keep praying, you can't stop. Even though you may see things looking worse for that person, you keep praying and keep believing. And I guarantee you, our God will come through for you. We read Luke chapter 15, and I'm going to look at the part where the father was so excited that his son came back home. So in verse 24 it says, "For this my son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." And they began to be merry. When his son came back home, he was so excited. Everything that he did previously was forgotten. And so when that prodigal comes back home, try not to bring up the things of the past, okay? If they want to talk about certain things between you both, let them be comfortable with talking about it to you, okay? Don't try to bring it up right away. But let the prodigal open themselves up to you, and you'll see relationship change. Just embrace and love on them just like the father did. The father was so happy and excited that his son came back home. And so that's all the father wanted me to speak on. Be encouraged and take heart, okay? So I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.